Hey, hello guys. This is Fede here back with another video, and today we're gonna do a quick wrap up for the month. The month is already done. Today is the first, so we're gonna do a quick wrap up right now. Now, last month, January, I only read five books, but two of those books were like really big books, 1,200 pages or so each one. So let's go ahead and start with the digital books. And the first one, one of the biggest books that I read this month, but not the biggest, was The Wandering Inn by Pirate Abba. Now, I want to do a review only for this book, video only for this book, but I'm just going to say that I love the book. For me, it's a solid 4 stars, 4 star book, and yeah, to be honest, man, I thought that I will hate this book. When I started the book, I said to myself, just clear your head. Don't put any bad thinking into what you're about to read, because I know that this was a web novel, of course, everybody knows that. But The Wandering Inn won me over, man. That's the truth. And the ending of the book, it's great. It leaves you wanting for more, and that's great whenever you have it. I'm gonna talk more about the book in another video, probably the next video from this one. And yeah, The Wandering Inn, a great book, totally recommended if you like fantasy and especially progressive fantasy. A big book for sure, but it is a good book. So yeah, there it is. Now the other digital book, which was a short story really that I read this month, was, and it was a reread for me. It was The Immortal by Jorge Luis Borges, and this is around 30 pages or so. It's really really short, but man, when I tell you, I mean, everyone has to read this fucking story, man. It's fucking great. It deals with the how traumatic life can be, right? And it's no, of course, this is Borges. It's no fucking coincidence that the title is The Immortal, because it deals with our own mortality, humanity. And just go ahead and read it, man. It's free, it's online, it's everywhere. It's Borges. What else do you want? Go ahead and read that one. And now let's go to the physical books. I only have three here. And this one was actually the last book I finished this month. I finished this one yesterday. And it is Silver Thorn by Raymond E. Feist. Now, this book is the third or second book in the Rift War saga by Feist. And I'm going to do a video once I finish the next book, the last one, Darkness at Satanan, I believe it's the name. And yeah, I mean, I've been loving these little books, man. The first one, Magician Apprentice, and then Magician Master, and then this one, yeah, man, they've been great. I do want to let people know that if you already read Magician and Master, don't expect a lot of Pug in this book. That was He is in this book, but you know, you know what I want to say. He's not like the protagonist, to be honest, and it's not a spoiler. It tells you from the very first page, but I didn't know that, so yeah, I was a bit disappointed by that. But then the book just flew over, man. It's great. And then I read, and there's a video already on the channel for this, Howling Dark by Christopher Rocchio. As I said in the video, I'm a bit disappointed by this, and I like the book. Don't get me wrong, I like the book. I like the writing, the sci-fi, everything, but I was expecting a little bit more from this book for sure. And but yeah, I'm going to continue on with the series. I already have Demon in White with me, and most likely I'm going to read that next month, March, and not this one. And the biggest the biggest book that I read last month, man, it was this fucking tome that I started back in December actually, and it is War and Peace by Tolstoy. This is the Spanish edition, as you can see, and but fuck, man, this is long as hell. I mean, this is a classic, a total classic. Don't get me wrong, I love this book. I mean, just the portrayal of the Napoleonic Wars and the society, the Russian society at that time. And if I if I had a criticism for this book is that there's not enough like battles in this book. There's more of a look into bureaucracy and aristocracy and all of that. But there are battles because one of the protagonists is a soldier, but yeah, there's not enough for me, man. I wanted more action on that front, and I was actually reading. I'm going to put this down, man. This is fucking heavy. I was actually reading a few articles on this because every time I finish reading a classic, I try to watch some videos or articles, as I said, just to process the book a little bit more, right? And I was reading an article that said that Tolstoy's wife actually made him cut down some of the battles from the book because the initial, like, how do you say it, the initial version of War and Peace, it was like I don't know how many pages long, and his wife told him that it was better for him to focus on the families and the yeah, all the family drama and all of that instead of the battles, and he removed a lot of the battles from the book. So I don't know how I feel about that, man. I will love for War and Peace to have more war in it, right? But yeah, either way, it's a classic. I can't say anything bad about it, to be honest. Everyone should read it once in your life, right? And it's one of those books. But yeah, now I'm going to mention pretty quickly. I wasn't going to do this because I really don't know exactly, but a bit of my TBR for this month, and one of the classics for this month, I already have it here, is The Count of Monte Cristo, which is another fucking big book. But I'm going to read like 40 pages a day. I'm going to take the entire month to read this one. I'm going to take it slow. And then on digital, right now, I'm going to start The Three Body Problem by Cixin Liu. You know, that guy. And I'm reading right now a Dostoevsky book. This one, Notes from the Underground. And it has some other stories as well. It's not just that one. And then I'm planning to read some literary fiction and maybe a science fiction novel. I still don't know which one. But yeah, those are my reading plans a little bit. I really don't plan ahead a lot. I have a lot I mean, I have a big TBR, and I just grab what I like from there for the month. But yeah, that will be it, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on this, and have a good one.